I'm Anna-Marie. Oh, the banana's silent. So listen, I have what's called, it's terrible. I have what's called imposter syndrome. Has anyone heard of imposter syndrome? Maybe, no, yes, purple. So it's where you pretend to be something, like you're a fraud in your own life. But I have a very specific kind of imposter syndrome. Sexy girl imposter syndrome. Oh yes, I am totally like faking it. I am not a sexy girl at all. I'm not a girly girl. I don't even know about all this stuff. Oh my gosh, okay, so, and for years, people have been trying to change that, right? Oh, we can fix you. Fix me? Oh, okay, all right. Let's see. I had a girlfriend, Angela. She brought me to Sephora, the makeup store for makeup stores, right? The Toys R Us for girly girls. Okay, let's go. So we get there, and the sales lady comes up to us in the foundation aisle, which I found out what it was later. And she says she asked this question that really blew my mind. She said, "Oh, are you a pink or a yellow undertone?" I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I pick up the box and I sort of compare my facial shade like I do samples of paint at Home Depot. So if it sort of matches the walls of my face, we're good to go. I put it in the basket and I go. So managed to escape her. And then I was like, okay, well, I only wear one other thing, and that's mascara. So I'm like, okay, I need a mascara that can do everything, right? Because they have those multitasking mascaras now. I mean, I don't want to try to, do that curl thing. I'm telling you, it doesn't work, right? Or it does work, but I just can't figure it out. I don't know. So I get the one that lengthens, darkens, curls, defines, vacuums, and does the laundry, and I'm good to go. Put it in my shopping cart. As long as no one else has an opinion, I'm out of there. You see, the problem with makeup is, okay, I don't know if you've heard this, but you have to take it off. And then the next day, reapply it. And then it just continues in a cycle. That sucks. Can I get a hell yeah, that sucks? I mean, right? So, not very good with that. And then I made a life decision. I cut my hair. Oh my God, because I used to be the mid-length girl with roll out of bed, brush your hair out, and a ponytail was the biggest thing I could do. I cannot French braid, I cannot do anything. Now I had to learn how to use tools. Oh no, right? Have you seen how they use the blow dryer and the roll brush when you're at the stylist? I mean, they're stylist savants, right? Because they have to go to school to learn that. I would have to go to school to learn how to do that. So I just get a loophole, right? The brush straightener, all-in-one tool. I told you, 5 minutes or it doesn't get done. It's ridiculous. But primping and all that stuff is not me at all. In fact, jeans, a t-shirt, and a pair of comfortable shoes. These are from Skechers because I don't wear high heels. I mean, does anyone else wear high heels on a regular basis? Because I was told that they work your calf muscles. Like, okay, then when they have a high heel Zumba class at the gym, maybe I'll go. But until then, I'm not walking around out in public with something that's gonna hurt my feet and make me miserable. So I don't do that. And if I wear a dress for you, oh my God, buy a lotto ticket, because that doesn't usually happen. I am not a girly girl, like I said, right? So I'm the kind of girl that you see at the interview, oh my God, she looks beautiful, right? A month later, you're like, who the hell is that? Maintenance is not my strategy. And listen, it's a good thing that I'm a boy mom. Do I have any boy moms out there, boy parents? Yes, no, yes? Whoop, whoop, right? I have an 11-year-old son. He's great, his name is Max. He likes Xbox, he likes building things. He likes our 2 cats, we have 2 cats, Dazzle and Kit Kat. And so I'm like, oh, well, let's build something together. We go to PetSmart, we're gonna buy a cat tree. Okay, but you guys, they don't have regular cat trees anymore, right? They don't have like the little houses for cat, this thing is everything. It's got 2 kitty cat condos and has a skywalk, a rooftop bar, stairs, and an elevator. and then an unobstructed view of my living room. I mean, this thing has everything. But of course, it's my life, and my life never goes smoothly. Always something is wrong, okay? So my adult cats, too big for the kitty cat condos. What the heck? I mean, I feed them normally. So I know that's not a good reason to adopt kittens, but I just happen to know somebody who works at Fuppy, my friend CJ. She showed me a picture of a kitten, and I said, I bet that will fit in the kitty cat condo. Because I want to be. So then Sunny came home, right? Sunny came home with me, and then I was fostering his brother Cameron, rather. Okay, if you do this to me again, CJ, not good, because you know I'm not going to split up the family. So of course I adopt the other one too. But again, Anna-Marie's life has problems. And in COVID era, the cats are not above it. They had to be in quarantine too. I mean, they had ringworm. So we quarantined them, I'll tell you in a minute. They quarantined them in the bathroom. Glove up, put the mask on, sanitize, the whole thing. I'm like, this is so appropriate, I don't know. So, yeah, they had ringworm. Do you guys know what ringworm is? Anybody? Yeah, it sounds really nasty, right? But it doesn't involve worms. It's actually athlete's foot for cats. And that's what I was thinking. Who in the world, what nasty football player who doesn't bathe properly is rubbing his feet on some little furry shorties? I mean, so we do the treatment, we put the little drops, we rub them, and when they have the athlete's foot, they're missing little patches of fur. And so you have to wait for all the fur to grow back, that they're through with the ringworm. But my son was impatient. He let them out. Oh no, this is a problem. Well, because it's catchy to humans. Yeah, you guys, that's why they were in quarantine, okay? So, but it's not that bad. You get this little spot. He got a little spot on his arm and one on his chest, and just like a quarter-size spot. He went to the doctor, got the cream, he put a Band-Aid on, it's okay. But then my ex came over to watch him. He got a spot on his head and went bald there. Like, wow. What, is he here? He's not here, is he? Oh, okay, all right, cool. But listen, all was still good, and then I found one on me. Oh, but wait. It was not just anywhere. And let me just tell you that I'm not rubbing cats in strange places. I just want to make that clear up front. Okay, just so we know. Listen, it was below my belly button. My fupa above my cookie. Oh, this is a bad spot to have a little ringworm spot, So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna make sure it gets cleared up, gonna cover it up. And you guys, I had this enormous Band-Aid on it. Like, big Band-Aid, okay? Now, this normally wouldn't be a problem because I'm divorced, right? But I have a boyfriend, and you guys, it was gonna be the good sex night. Oh, you know the one, the birth control just kicked in, good sex night? Oh yeah. And now I got this giant Band-Aid on me. And listen, I have no idea if it's a yellow undertone or a pink undertone, but it does not match my undertones. Okay? So, how am I gonna pull this off? Oh, shh. So I thought about a plan. So my plan was, I have no plan. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't notice. That was the whole plan, you guys. Terrible plan, but this is all I had at the moment. So I met up at his house, and we're hanging out, and he's like, oh, you know what, let's go to the bar. We'll go and we'll get some drinks and maybe get some food, play a little Keno. I do like Keno. And I was like, okay, great. And I'm thinking, oh, Maybe he can tie one on, he won't even see it. It'll be great. So we get to the bar, and we get a Scooters in Vegas. It's great. And the best part is we walk in, and Shonda is the bartender. Oh, right. You know, because Shonda, she's awesome. She not only knows what your drink is, because apparently I'm a really regular now, and I can't really explain that right now, but Shonda knows. And then you sit down, and you get your drink, and then you don't have to be like this much from the bottom. And she's a heavy pour. She has another drink. So I'm like, keep the Crown and Cokes coming to the Gary all day long, all day long. So we were there for a little while. And then finally we're like, okay, well, let's go, you know. And he had a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I'm sober. I drive back to his place, and we're kissing on the couch. And then I realize this dark room is suddenly super bright. Like, this moonlight is lighting up the place. I feel like I have a spotlight on me, and all I can think of is a Band-Aid. Oh no, not the Band-Aid. So I'm like, oh honey, hey, let's go in the bedroom. It's really nice and comfortable in there, and it's also very dark. Maybe nothing can be seen in there. So we go back there, you know, and we're getting to it, you know, clothes are coming off, and now I'm really Band-Aid obvious, you guys. So I'm very aware of it. I'm like, well, let's see. Gonna use what God gave me. Hello, hey, what's up? And oh my God, I'll just cut to the chase. He did not notice. It's unbelievable. I told you I was lucky, right? But I mean, that's unbelievable. I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, maybe I don't have imposter syndrome. Maybe I am the sexy girl. Woo-woo! So I'm sexy girl Anna-Marie Hamel, and make sure you tip your servers and spay and neuter your pets. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And don't be Band-Aid obvious.
Give it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen.